All right, this is Coach McCarthy. This is going to be our last video about place. And again, with place, we talk about the channel, how they're going to get your goods, where they're going to buy it at, where it's bought. And we want to put it in the right place so that people are going to buy it, right? The better you can put your product in front of your customers, well, the more you're going to get your customers. And we talk about delicate items need special handling, our distribution channel, direct where it's going from the producer straight to the consumer, and intermediaries, anybody in between. Right, and we looked at a couple different intermediaries, agents, transporters, warehouse, wholesaler, and retailer. All right, and then we looked at our benefits, specialist, exchange time. They can do it quicker, variety. Maybe they're seeing new things, smaller quantities. They can break it down for the customer. Maybe they're creating some sales for us, payment information. And again, I think information might be the big one that we're going to be able to get from them. And the negatives. So this is what we talked about last. The product isn't important to them anymore. Okay, it's not their product. That's not what they're in the business of doing. They don't make whatever that product is. All right, they might just do deliveries. Revenue, you have to pay intermediaries. They're not going to do it for free. And we don't get to talk about our communication. We don't get to talk about our product as much. Right? We know the USP, but they might not know exactly what it is. So we need to know where and what. What do your competitors do? And how can you learn from that and or differentiate? So we want to see what they're doing. Where are they sending their stuff to? All right. If your competitors are selling a lot of their items in another place, well, we need to see what that place is, or another retailer. Maybe we need to check on that retailer. Maybe find out some more if we can about what they're doing there, how it got there, how are they shipping it there. So those are things we're going to look at. All right, your competition. So we've decided to use intermediaries to put our product out there. Now the question becomes, how much of it are we going to put out there? So we look at our distribution strategy in three different ways. Okay, the first one being intensive. So this strategy may be used to distribute lower priced products that may be impulse purchases. So intense, things we're going to put in a lot of places. We're going to put it out there as much as we can. All right, every store, every retailer is probably going to have our item. So items are stocked at a large number of outlets and may include things such as mints, gum, or candy, as well as basic supplies and necessities. So we talked about these things. These are the little things that you can buy without thinking about. You just go and you grab it and we get it. And we talked about these being our convenience goods, convenience items, things that you buy. You don't really put a whole lot of thought into it. We're just going to go grab it. Those are usually most often associated with intensive distribution. So the next one that we have is selective distribution. So with selective, a product may be sold at a small number of stores or outlets, retailers or outlets. I think I forgot a word in there. So selective distribution may include items such as computers or household appliances that are costly but need to be somewhat widely available to allow a consumer to compare. So when we talk about comparing, that's our shopping. We're going to put shopping goods are typically with selective distribution. They're not going to be everywhere, but they are going to be around so you can see them. Okay, so with our selective, we're going to put it maybe in this store and this retailer, but maybe not that one. You might be a little too small for what we're doing, or maybe you don't sell the right kind of things that we're looking to put our items around. You know, a candy bar can be sold anywhere. Okay, but a computer, well, that doesn't get sold as many places. So we got to be selective about where we put it. So selective and shopping. And the last one that we have is exclusive distribution. So a higher priced item may be sold at a single outlet. So our luxury brands, our specialty goods are usually going to have exclusive distribution. They're not putting those out just anywhere. Might only be at their unique and special store. So some last things to follow up with. Cost of goods sold, yeah, it does have an impact on place. All right, if we're using high quality materials, we want to put it in a good store. We don't want to put it out there with just anything else. Okay, our brand, where we're going to sell our brand at,